What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're going to be doing a Copart walk around today, Saturday, huh? So, last video of the week, unfortunately. I feel like this may be a disappointing video. We don't really have a whole lot for this video, but I'm going to do my best, and I hope you guys enjoy the trucks. I've been trying to include more trucks. A lot of you asked for trucks. A lot of you asked to remove the carnage from the video, so I'm really trying to listen and adapt to what you are wanting to see. So if you enjoy the content, if you're appreciating the new content, give the video a big thumbs up. Let's get started with a 2012 Ford F-250 Super Duty. That's a big truck, man. That's a real big truck. Now, I could really go for something like this. 140,000 miles on the clock. I think you're already starting to see, though, we got some problems back here. There's parts, which means, of course, this thing is not in good condition. Here you go. Oh, man. Well, yeah, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Oh, man, it's such a good looking truck. And the thing is, the truck still looks straight. Like, the front wheels, back wheels look like they still line up. You know what I mean? It's like the cab just needs to be taken off. You need to take off the cab and replace it with another one. Oh, what do we got here? We got a spider. We got a spider made himself a home. How about that? You know what would be great is if the GoPro had a zoom that you could use, like, from your fingertips while it's recording. I don't know what kind of spider that is, but I'm not gonna mess with them. Yeah, so I mean, we've got damage here as well, so this is a lot more than just the cab. There's damage here, there's damage here. This thing's in bad shape, but man, just ignore this side, all right? And let's go back to the side that still looks good. This was a good looking truck. This was a truck that was worth some money is what it was. We got feathers flying out of the interior. Ah, man. I mean, it's still interesting to look at. So this is a non-runner. I wonder why. Maybe there's some wiring or something back there. Maybe fuel lines that got caught up in that mess. Let's see if we can pop this hood real quick. Well, we got a battery. The engine still looks like it's put together. What does this have in it? This is a 6.2, isn't it? I think this is a 6.2. Where's the dadgum emissions label? I don't see it. This truck sits a little bit high for me. It says it's diesel. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's for diesel or gas. Oh, this has CNG. So it runs on natural gas and gasoline. How about that? Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't see any CNG tags on it anywhere until just now. Normally you see something on the back. There it is. Yeah, 6.2 liter. There's that emissions label I was looking for. Ugh. Dang, man. What a shame, right? It was a beautiful truck. Now, how many of you OGs on this channel remember when I bought one of these? Oh, man, that's a long time ago. A year or more ago. I bought one of these. I believe it was white. We cleaned it up. We didn't pay hardly anything for it, and there was really nothing wrong with it. It needed a few basic maintenance things. It needed some cleaning. We cleaned it up, and I think we sold it for over $2 grand. We made some decent money, and it wasn't nearly as nice as this one. I know a lot of you are not a fan of the Astro van, or the GMC Safari. My mistake. But then this thing has a cult following, man. It really does. And if you don't know, now you know. And this is the extended. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, this is the EXT. You got all this room. This thing, French doors, which is what everybody wants. Man, this is clean. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw a Safari / Astro that was this clean. This is a donation. It's listed as a run and drive. The tires look decent. Oh, wow. No way. Dude, this thing is at like $375 right now. If it stays cheap like this, there's no way I can pass this up. There's no possible way I could pass this up. This thing is gorgeous. My God. Wow. Look at this. It almost looks new. I'm blown away, man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it to look this good in person. I really didn't. Normally pictures, you know, they look, almost anything looks better in pictures. Just look at my mug. I look much better in pictures than I do in person. It's got a couple minor little dings. There's a little scrape right here. Other than that, though, 158,000 miles on the odometer. Oh, it's comfortable. Oh, it is. I love these SUV or minivans. I don't even know what to call them. Really, it's kind of like, it's a van built on a truck chassis. Oh, look at that. Dude, she fired right up. Let's turn that down, see if the AC works. I heard the compressor kick on. Rear AC, the rear air conditioning works. Yeah, I can hear it. Rear AC is on. The front air conditioning is ice cold. There is not a check engine light on this, I don't know what to call it, on this truck, on this van, nothing. Oh, look at this, the owner's manual. Look at the original owner's manual. 96 GMC Safari. Oh, wow. Lots of seatbelt clips or something, I guess. What is this? AC Delco, made in Mexico. Let's check this out. I gotta see what's in this box. Oh, it's a switch. It's an air conditioning switch. Somebody even went so far as to save the old one. I'm thinking this was an elderly person's vehicle. What are you guys thinking? Check the ashtray. That'll tell a lot about a vehicle. Yeah, not a burn, nothing. It's an ashtray that's never been used. Oh, the steering is tight. Very. This is interesting. What about the windows? Do the windows work? That window works. That window works. The overhead compass works. Horn works. I hear a heat shield or catalytic converter rattling. We got a switch down here. I wonder what that goes to. What do you think? It doesn't have any overhead lighting. Maybe it's got something out here that we can see, something we can visually look at. No? I don't know what that switch goes to. Interesting. Let's pop the hood. Not that you're going to see a whole lot from under here, but you can at least get an idea. Man, this thing is just in exceptionally clean shape. Running like a top. Prop this hood up. See what the transmission fluid looks like. I mean, these things are kind of known for trannies going bad on them. The fluid doesn't look too bad. It's not bright pink, but I mean, it's not horrible. Let's see if we can dab some of it on here for you. What I do is after I dab that on there and I put it back, I look for shiny metal flakes in the fluid, and there are not any. It's not rough. It's very smooth. The cap is clean. I don't feel any blow-by. The oil looks good. It's fairly clean itself. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a win. I can almost guarantee. I don't want to speak too soon, but I could almost guarantee you. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. We've got bubbles blowing through the coolant tank here, the expansion tank. I don't know if you can see that. You see those bubbles? Not good. And there's like a lot of stop leak or something in there. Dang it. Well, that could be a very bad sign. There's no pressure on the cooling system. I'm gonna pop this cap real quick. That doesn't look good. Cooling system looks real rough. Well, it's so difficult to say, but that could be a leaking head gasket. It's not normal to see bubbles steadily flowing out of the cooling system. That's not supposed to happen. Man, what a shame. I'm gonna check this rear air conditioning real quick. I'm still considering the old girl. It's running smoothly. It's not blowing any white smoke. Oh yeah, wow. You can feel it blowing from here. I mean, that air conditioning is ridiculously cold. Like, on an insane level. What do you think? I don't know. I think I'm gonna let it run a while. I'm gonna keep my eye on this cooling system and the temperature gauge, and I'll make a decision after that. But right now it's only like $325 or 375 bucks. It's hard to pass something like this up. You know, this is my style, man. This is what I founded the channel on right here, is old school GM. Man, this is my thing. So I'm gonna sit here and play with it a little bit, check it out a little bit more, and we'll move on to the next car. So now that we're done looking at the little van, I still haven't made a decision on it. I swear that I can smell coolant inside the cabin somewhere. It won't go over like 160 degrees. So it's like the thermostat has been pulled out of it or something, and the check engine light, the check engine light is burned out in it. So yeah, I don't know. So here's what we have next, a 2011 Ford Taurus SEL. I'll take you around the other side here. It's a nice color. I really like this deep blue. It's got a little ding right here. We've definitely got a little bit of front end damage, but it doesn't look like it's anything too severe. Crash bar is intact down there. The bumper may be no good. May need some bumper brackets. Hard to say. Maybe it just wasn't put on right. Actually, it almost looks like this bumper would fit right back on here. It's listed as a run and drive. It does have pretty high miles though, 186,000 miles. See what the interior looks like. The sniff test. It actually smells decent in here. It doesn't smell too bad. Let's put the key in it and see what she does here. I hear a blend door motor, actuator, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's pretty normal. It's a very interesting smell. I'm not quite sure whether I like it or not. It's all right, I guess. Boy, they really put that. Let's get this off the paddle shifters here. There we go. I hear something when I turn the wheel, like a. Hear that? Almost sounds like a hollow clunk. Not too shabby. Got the book. Some wet toilet paper in the door over there. Air conditioning is cold. Let's put it in gear. It goes right into gear. Heated seats. Let's pop the trunk and let's pop the hood. And does the important window work? It does. These are all very good signs. But again, oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen the trunk of one of these Ford Tauruses. That is freaking huge. My golly. I'm kind of blown away by the amount of space back there. I wasn't expecting that. Now, I'm not going to close this door all the way. I'm going to leave it part way open. I got a bad habit on Fords of accidentally locking the doors, so I'm going to be very careful not to do that. I really like this car. Now, this is not a gas saver, so that's one negative to purchasing something like this. It's definitely not going to be a gas saver. I don't think it's going to get horrible gas mileage though. Yeah, that front bumper, man, that front bumper has definitely seen better days. I don't know if the bumper itself is salvageable. It may be. It looks like we still have our holes for the clips. Looks like the clips are still in the bumper, and there's a screw there that's supposed to hold this down. We could patch that and probably make that work. The problem is it doesn't seem to want to go back on, you know what I mean? Almost like there might be a tad bit of damage to the frame rails or the frame rail extensions if this one has it. I don't know. It may go back. I think with a little work, with a little effort, you may be able to get that to go back on, but it's definitely damaged down there at the bottom as well. I'm gonna have to look more into why this is here. I mean, surely they didn't total it out because the front bumper was falling off. Maybe this is a repossession or something, you know? You see a lot of repos. It's got good, look at the oil splashing around in there, man. That is awesome. Definitely got good oil circulation. We've got no blow-by at all. I can see the color of the oil. It looks decent. Needs a cleaning. No, cleaning. Needs an oil change, I should say. But, not too bad. Good pressure on the cooling system. Battery needs some serious cleaning. Lots of corrosion. I probably would just replace that battery. Man, and the wheels are straight. We got good tires. We do. We got good tires. We got Bridgestones. They're middle of 2015. So they're a little old, but I wouldn't say they're done yet. Same Bridgestone Dueler. HLs on the back. The back tires appear to be in excellent shape, and the front tires are about 50%. Back tires look practically new. That's what happens when you don't rotate your tires. You end up with a lot of wear on the front and not so much on the back. What is hanging down here? What is that? A side marker light or something? A fog light? I'm gonna just put this right here so it doesn't get any more damage than it did. Looks like there's a little light that goes there. Yeah, there we go. A little fog light or running light or something. What do you think? I actually really like this one. I'm going to keep this one on the list. I think it's a pretty sharp car. It does have pretty high miles though. That's the one kicker for me. I'd almost rather have the Sonata Hybrid with 50,000 miles on it versus a Ford Taurus with almost 200. She shifts right into gear though, man. Steering feels good, but I do hear something on that side. Maybe the tires hitting the bumper. I'll check that out a little more. Just a hollow clunk clunk. Huh. Comment below, what do you think of the Taurus? Oh, I know what it's hitting, I think. It's coming from this side. Yeah, it's hitting the it's a derp. That's me. It's rubbing up against the bumper. Okay. Yeah, comment below. What do you think of the little Taurus? I kind of like her. Here we have an insurance car. This is an 04 Saturn Ion. I don't remember what level it was, but what a horrible clear coat bra. My God, that thing is in awful shape, man. Jeez. It looks like this was a very light front-end collision. I could be wrong, but I mean, I've had several of these Ions. There's supposed to be a, like an insert that goes here. There's the clips right there that hold them in. You could see where there was an impact right here for sure. You can see all the swirl marks on it. So there was some kind of an impact up there. It's listed as a run and drive. I'll have to walk around, see if there's any other damage. Honestly, this thing looks like it's been sitting for a very long time. Look at the rust on these rotors, man. That's very significant. The tires are in really good shape, though. They're 2018 tires, so I guess it couldn't have been sitting that long. Man, what happened here? It's a stick shift. This poor car. 174,000 miles. She's rough. She's real rough. Oh, these tires are shot. There's nothing left of these. Let's go around the rest of the car, then we'll attempt to fire it up because it is listed as a run and drive. That tire's shot. Yeah, this car is very, very rough. Front tire over here is pretty much trashed. That tire is pretty much trashed. So it's got 3 horrible tires and 1 good tire. We got a crack in the dash. I guess there's not left to do but fire it up. I mean, if it runs well, it may be worth a little bit, but I wouldn't go spending much money on this. Let's see. No. Dead as a doornail. Boy, that shifter is sloppy. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, oh well. Guess we can pop the hood. I don't think I would even consider bidding on this. Look, the steering wheel's so worn out you can move the... Yeah, this is rough, man. This is real, real rough. I mean, unless this thing went for like $200 or $300, I don't think I'd be interested in it at all. We couldn't get it started. Can't listen to it run. Don't know if the clutch is any good. Can't make sure it's going to shift into each gear. There's no coolant in the bottle. Yeah, everything about this car is just giving me bad vibes. So we're going to walk away from it. All right, guys, over to the ATVs. This is a 2018 Honda. It was like an ATX 420. And the power comes on. Let's hop up on this bad boy. 4-wheel drive, it's in neutral. It's listed as a no start, so I'm not going to try to crank it. Dang, that sucks. Well, anyway, vroom vroom, right? Vroom, 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 vroom. Man, I wouldn't mind having one of these. This would be fun. But unfortunately, that little acre of land I got isn't enough to justify purchasing something like this. I mean, I guess you could ride it down the street to the convenience store. That's about it. I wonder what all these little marks are. It's got numbers all over. What do you think this is for? Number 5, 1, number 13, number 2, 6, and 7. Huh. Maybe this thing rolled over and all these numbers are like of damage. Number 19, number 20. That's crazy. I bet this thing is a powerful, it's heavy. Like you can feel how heavy it is when you sit on it. Man, this thing's a monster. I don't know. I think if I had a choice between one of these or one of these, I'd take one of these any day of the week. And how about a 2017 Polaris Rzr? What do you think happened to this? You think it went upside down, or this thing looks to be in bad shape, man. Real bad shape. I'll bet. Does it run? Does it run? I don't see any markings on it at all, so we don't know if it runs, drives, or anything. Yeah, she's rough. I think this thing may have rolled over or something. Golly. They put her through her paces, didn't they? I mean, they did not screw around on this one, man. They were having some fun. Yeah, unfortunately, these are things I just don't know anything about, man. I really don't. Looks like the hood is missing. Someone cut a lot of wires. Look at this. I don't know what those went to, but that's all gone. Coolant bottle is empty. I don't see any designations on it for run, drive, no start, or whatever. Let me turn the key to the on position real quick just to see. This thing is leaning bad. Something is very wrong with it. Something just jumped out at me. What the? Was that a jumping spider? Oh, heck no. Okay. Hey, she cranked. Well, it didn't crank, you know what I mean? Like, it came to life. It's in park. What do you think? Fire it up? You gotta have your foot on the brake. I'm kind of leery about sitting in this one. I'm pretty sure something just jumped out at me. And I think it was one of them jumping spiders, man. Oh, it runs. And we got brake pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't move. No, she don't move. Yeah, this thing took this thing had to have taken a pretty hard hit, man. It feels like the frame is just totally tweaked. The whole thing is leaning hard this way. That's not good at all. She's done. Fire's right up though, man. Look at that. I mean, no issue at all. Just no gears, man. All right, that's enough of that, man. One of these days, I'm gonna get me something like this just for fun, just to play around with. But I don't know if you all realize how much these things cost, man. Price tags on these are insane. Oh, the lights are on. I didn't turn the lights on. Why would the lights be on? I don't know why the lights are on. I didn't turn them on. There they go. Okay, they're off. Maybe I did turn them on in. I would love to have something like this, but right now we got a house to finish putting together and a shop to build. Last one of the day. This is one I'm really considering. It's got a very reasonable buy it now price of $4,500. It's a 99 F250. It's not a dually. I don't really want a dually. Power Stroke V8. This is the one I was talking about either earlier in this video or in another video. I was saying it had the 7.3 liter, I think it is. 7.8 liter, I can't remember. 348,000 miles. It's a flood truck. Okay. Obviously it needs tires. The tires are pretty much done. There ain't really nothing left of them. But it's listed as a flood. But it's also listed as a run and drive. Now the truck is rough. Looks like you got your fifth wheel rails there. So it used to have a fifth wheel hitch. Really, the only reason you buy something like this to begin with is, you know, to actually use it to work. Oh, it's got one good tire. That's the spare. It's got one good tire. It's got dings and dents. Like I said before, though, I'm not really overly concerned with dings and dents. It's a work truck. You know, maybe occasionally it has to be used for traveling somewhere, but the mirror is missing over here. All the tires are shot. But overall, it doesn't look bad. The windshield needs replaced. Let's take a look inside. I'm really curious to see if it'll run. Looks like we got a block heater here. So someone must have been using this in the wintertime. Oh, it's gonna be dead, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it is. They're always dead. No, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get my foot up in it. All right. Let the glow plugs fire up here. Wait to start, wait to start. We're good. Power steering feels shot. Boy, she fired right up though, didn't she? That's a beast. Goes right in reverse. Right into drive. This is a 4x4. Looks like 4x4 works. Let's put it in low. There it goes. I just heard it click into low range. Oh yeah, she's in low. Okay, 4 high. There we go. And 2-wheel drive. So the 4x4 selector appears to be working properly. It's got a little bit of rust. I wonder if the AC works. We'll find out. Whoa, you don't want to lose this. This is very important. You got to have this in these trucks. Looks like we may have a vacuum problem. The AC feels like it's working. The air coming out is cold. Maybe we got a suspension issue because it feels like the wheel is stuck. It won't turn any further. This wheel is pointed towards the left here. Well, so is that wheel. So it may just be a power steering pump, or it could have some damaged suspension components. Oh, come on now. Try to pop this hood again. As far as running, sounds like it's running great. There we go. Got a little bit of oil. We got a new tensioner. There's the air compressor, and it's doing its job. Check the trans fluid. I don't see any foam that would indicate water was in it. Trans fluid looks decent. Man, she runs strong. Check for some blow-by here. Oh, we got some blow-by there. Let's take a look underneath. Oh yeah, we got a suspension damage. Dang. Alright, let's shut her off. Man, that sucks. Oh yeah, the AC is blowing out of here nice and cold now. That really sucks. It looks like the truck may have scraped up against something, or something scraped up against it right here. Yeah, she's definitely damaged, but that's easy to replace. You can see it bent the rod somewhere up here. This thing is all bent out of shape. So aside from this, in fact, I wonder if you could just take that off, and I'll bet the wheel would turn straight again. Looking underneath it, I mean, there's a few drips here and there, but I don't see anything major leaking oil out from under this thing. This could be a score, guys. What do you think? I wasn't going to show this to you. I was going to keep this to myself. But, well, I just couldn't bring myself to leave this one out from you guys. What do you think? I mean, it's high miles, 350,000. That's a lot of miles on her. But overall, man, she don't look bad. It's listed as a flood, but like I said, I don't smell a flood. I don't really see any flood damage. Decisions. $4,500 buy it now. Now let me tell you something. When I've been looking at diesel trucks, you can't find anything that will run and move under its own power for $4,500. At least not out here. Now, I mean, it's been a couple, I don't know, 2 or 3 months since I checked, but I was looking pretty solid for a while, and I couldn't find anything. There was a tad bit of blow-by. Didn't look like it was anything too major. I guess all I can do is ask you guys to comment below, tell me what you think. I know 350,000 is a lot of miles, and we really won't know much about it till we get it out. And, well, we ain't going to be able to get it on the road like that First thing we're gonna have to do is replace that that dampener or whatever that thing's called under there. That's got to get replaced first. But I believe once you replace that, this thing will probably run and drive on its own. I guess this is going to be the last one for the video, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this walk around video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And hey, if you really want to help support the channel, the best thing you can do is share this video with your friends on social media. Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, wherever. Share, share, share. It's been really helping the channel out a lot. I've seen a lot of growth recently, and I know it's because you guys have been sharing these videos. Big thank you to Copart for letting me come out here and do this. I appreciate them. I appreciate all of you for watching. Stay tuned, folks. We got more to come. Until next time, stay safe out there. We will catch you very soon in the next one.